This is TWiT.
So here we are at the Central Hall. This is the TV area. Scott Wilkinson's going to give us a tour of all the audio and video stuff. Hey, Scott.
Mostly video.
Mostly video.
This is the TV area, as you say, and there's a lot of cool TV news.
And I have to say, the last time I was here was all about 4K. This year, it's all about 8K. 8K. We're at the LG booth. Of course, you know, I love my LG OLED. I have the E series, and I have one from 2016. I think it's really old.
But still good.
Still looks great.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. I want to look at the OLED 8K.
8K.
100 million live lights, it says. I don't even know what that means. Is that the pixels? We're shooting at 1080p. You're watching at 720p.
You're not seeing 8K.
But it really does look great.
Oh yeah.
It's not, and it's the HDR, but it's also the high, the number of pixels, right?
Yes. I mean, if we're this close, the number of pixels means something. But you're not going to watch TV this close, right? So the real advantage of 8K is the smoothness, the naturalness. You can't see the individual pixels or even as much detail as it can show you, but if it upconverts lower resolution, 4K, 1080p, that's going to look a whole lot better. Native 8K content, we're not going to have much of for a long time.
That's what always gets me about these demos is they shoot special content.
Special, yes.
And they always, you know, they got a tiger and you can see the fur,
yes, exactly.
the eyes of the zebra jump out at.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not the kind of thing you watch at home.
No,
Here's a ball game. I mean, that's the kind of thing you might watch at home.
Sure. And now YouTube is offering some 8K content.
Yeah, but it's streamed over YouTube.
Correct. At a very high compression ratio. Correct.
So are we at the same stage with 8K that we were in the first couple of years with 4K? Is it kind of?
I don't think so, because I don't think we're going to get native 8K as quickly as we got native 4K
It's a lot of data.
It's an awful lot of data. As you see up here, 100 million live lights. Now what that really means is 100 million subpixels, red, green, blue, and white in this case. The actual number of full color pixels is 33 million.
But still, it's a lot of bandwidth.
A lot of bandwidth.
Data. In fact, they're upgrading the HDMI spec to accommodate it. It's 2.1.
Correct.
Broadcasters aren't doing it. I mean, they got to 4K. I doubt they're going to.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
Trade in all that new stuff for an 8K.
Right.
Right. Content creators, and most content now is streamed.
Right.
There's a Blu-ray spec. Is there a coming Ultra UHD spec?
Well, there is an Ultra UHD Blu-ray at 4K, but I don't think there's ever going to be an 8K disc. So it's all going to be on streaming.
We are at a weird inflection point. It isn't
Correct.
quite like 4K.
Correct. It isn't quite like 4K. Now,
not to mention the difficulty editing it. I mean, Apple had a
exactly.
$25,000 computer just to edit 8K video.
Right.
It is a lot of data.
Right.
But again, I mean, when we first started shooting 1080p, which we're shooting now, the workflow 15 years ago was undoable. It took Alex Lindsay a week to render a 5-minute video. So things move along.
Things do move along. And in terms of compression, we're going to go over to the ATSC booth where they're showing ATSC 3.0,
That's the new broadcast.
New broadcast standard, and which includes some streaming. They're streaming in 4K at 4 megabits per second, what used to take in the older compression scheme 12 megabits.
Is that H.265?
Correct.
That's what's allowed. Well, let's go look at that.
All right, cool.